The Second Hague Peace Conference, Shaping International Law and Diplomacy. The Second Hague Peace Conference, held in 1907, was a significant international diplomatic event aimed at addressing issues related to warfare, arms control, and the promotion of peaceful conflict resolution. Here's an extended story on the Second Hague Peace Conference. As the 20th century dawned, the international community sought avenues to mitigate the devastating impact of war and promote mechanisms for peaceful resolution of conflicts. The First Hague Peace Conference in 1899 marked the first major attempt to address these concerns, resulting in the establishment of the Permanent Court of Arbitration. However, the escalating geopolitical tensions and military advancements leading up to World War I necessitated a follow-up conference. The idea of a Second Hague Peace Conference gained momentum in the early 20th century, championed by advocates of disarmament and international cooperation. The conference aimed to build upon the achievements of its predecessor and address emerging issues in the realm of international law, arms limitation, and humanitarian concerns during times of conflict. The Second Hague Peace Conference convened on June 15, 1907, at the Peace Palace in The Hague, Netherlands. Delegations from 44 nations, including major powers like the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, and Russia, gathered to deliberate on a wide range of topics related to international peace and security. One of the key outcomes of the conference was the expansion and refinement of the laws of war. Delegates sought to codify rules governing the conduct of hostilities, protection of civilians, and treatment of prisoners of war. The Hague Conventions of 1907, comprising several treaties and declarations, emerged from these discussions and set the groundwork for the laws of armed conflict that continue to influence international humanitarian law today. The conference also addressed the issue of disarmament, reflecting concerns about the arms race among major powers. While comprehensive disarmament agreements were not achieved, the discussions laid the foundation for future efforts to control the growth of military capabilities and prevent an arms race that could escalate into global conflict. Another notable outcome was the establishment of the Permanent Court of Arbitration (PCA), building on the framework set by the First Hague Peace Conference. The PCA provided a forum for peaceful resolution of disputes between states, further emphasizing the commitment to resolving conflicts through diplomatic means, rather than resorting to war. The Second Hague Peace Conference represented a significant step toward the institutionalization of international law and the creation of mechanisms to prevent and manage conflicts. Despite the looming specter of World War I, the conference demonstrated a shared international commitment to finding diplomatic solutions to disputes and regulating the conduct of nations during times of war. While the optimism of the Second Hague Peace Conference was later overshadowed by the outbreak of World War I in 1914, its legacy endured. The principles and agreements reached at The Hague laid the groundwork for subsequent efforts to establish international organizations and treaties aimed at preventing conflict and promoting peace on a global scale. The Hague Conventions and the Permanent Court of Arbitration stand as enduring symbols of the international community's commitment to the peaceful resolution of disputes and the promotion of humanitarian principles in times of war.